Hey everyone, and welcome. It's so great to be with you. I'm here to share a special visual guide to go along with our latest episode. And we're diving into something I think you're going to love: how to manifest smooth, amazing, joyful travel. You know that feeling, right? You've got the perfect trip all planned out, you're so excited, and then that little knot of anxiety starts to creep in. My producer, Shelley, had a story that just perfectly captures this whole mix of excitement and, well, dread. So, Shelley and her husband had this incredible outdoor adventure planned in North Carolina, a rail bike tour through the mountains. But when they looked at the weather, yikes, severe thunderstorms all day long. It looked like a total washout. Now, here's the thing: instead of just canceling or letting that dread take over, they made a different choice. They decided, you know what? We're just going to hold a positive vibe, pack some layers, and see what happens. Just roll with it. And what happened next was, well, it was kind of magical. That big, scary storm, it never actually hit them. Instead, they got this beautiful, soft, misty ride through the woods that felt totally enchanted. The storm just parted around them, creating this incredible atmosphere. But the real magic, the part that gives me chills, happened the next morning. They both woke up super early with this weird, strong gut feeling, this intuitive nudge to just get on the road. And thank goodness they listened, because they later found out they had just missed a massive hailstorm and a 20-mile traffic backup from a sinkhole on the highway. A sinkhole? And her takeaway from all this just says it all. That kind of timing, it doesn't feel like random luck. It feels like alignment. And that story is the perfect jumping off point for what we're talking about today, a concept I call pre-paving. So let's dive in. What in the world is pre-paving? And how can you use it to basically set your own emotional GPS before you even pull your suitcase out of the closet? Pre-paving is really the art of setting your vibrational tone before you do something. It's not so much about controlling every little detail. It's about deciding ahead of time how you want to feel on your journey. Do you want to feel ease, joy, adventure? You decide that first. You see, most of us are taught to do fear-based planning. We think about everything that could possibly go wrong and try to plan for it. But when you shift to intentional pre-paving, you focus on the feelings you want. You visualize those joyful moments. You set an intention for things to flow easily. And trust me, it is a total game changer. And what's so amazing is that this isn't just, woo-woo thinking. Science is actually starting to show us why taking this energetic approach has such a real physical impact on our bodies and our brains. I mean, think about it. Travel can literally put our bodies on high alert. Our routine is disrupted, which can spike our cortisol. That's the stress hormone. We get decision fatigue from trying to figure everything out, which overwhelms our brain. And if you've had a bad travel experience in the past, your brain's little alarm system, the amygdala, can go into overdrive. But here's the good news. Your brain also has this incredible built-in manifestation tool. It's called the Default Mode Network, or DMN. It's the part of your brain that's active when you daydream or fantasize. So when you intentionally visualize your trip going well, you're literally firing up this network and priming your brain to look for opportunities to make that a reality. And this stuff really works. Let me share a couple of quick stories that show this in action. I like to call these trust the pretzel moments, and you'll see why in a minute. So, my co-host Alicia was heading out of town to see a Weird Al concert, and before she even left her house, she set one simple, powerful intention. This was her mantra. This is going to be epic. Something special is going to happen. She just used that to pre-pave her whole adventure with this energy of joyful expectation. She had no idea what would happen, just that it was gonna be good. And of course, the universe just rolled out the red carpet. She spontaneously got upgraded to VIP, somehow ended up with a bunch of free merch, and get this, she got a selfie with Weird Al himself. That alignment just opened all the doors. Now, my best example of this actually started with what looked like a complete disaster. I was at the airport and I suddenly had this intense craving for a soft pretzel. And, well, stopping for that pretzel made me miss my flight. Right? But, and this is a big but, while I was waiting for the next flight, I struck up a conversation with the person next to me. He happened to be an indie game developer, and we had this mind-blowing 2-hour-long talk about storytelling that completely changed my entire creative perspective. The lesson I learned that day was simple. The detour was the whole point. It taught me to release that white knuckle grip on the schedule and just trust the flow, even when it looks like a pretzel-shaped mistake. So yeah, trust the pretzel. Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but how do I actually do it? Well, let's build your energetic toolkit right now. Here is a super simple mini energy reset you can do anytime, anywhere, in the car, at the gate, even in the security line. Just when it's safe, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and think the word ease. Then, as you slowly exhale, let go of expectation. Just feel yourself packing your energy with joy, the same way you'd pack your favorite sweater. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I get this question all the time. What if I pre-pave for everything to be amazing, and then I just get disappointed when it's not? It's a totally valid fear. Here's the key. You're not trying to predict a perfect, problem-free trip. You're just choosing your frequency. And to help you stay in that frequency when things get a little bumpy, you can create what I call a vibe insurance kit. This is your go-to stuff. A playlist that instantly makes you happy, a comfy scarf, a few powerful affirmations you can repeat, and of course, a snack that never lets you down. I really hope this has given you some fun new ways to think about your next trip. To dive a whole lot deeper into all these concepts and to hear even more stories and tools, make sure you listen to our full episode. It's called Travel Tips That Make Every Adventure Fun, and it's live now wherever you listen. Happy travels!